Greetings, it's Richard with Richline Appliance Parts, and today I am working on a Frigidaire stove. The Frigidaire logo is down here, and this is the console, and the customer was stating, hey, it keeps flashing F11 and beeping. So I just plugged it in, and this is what I've noticed. The clock came on, and if I hit or press set clock, no beep. Nope. There's a beep. No beep. Over here on the numbers. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Here. So the keypad is shorted. And if we look right here, F11 shorted keypad. Unplug the range, wait 30 seconds, and then reapply the power. If fault returns upon power up, replace the EOC. Now I've already taken this EOC, which stands for, I don't know, you tell me in the comments, electronic operating control. I've already taken it apart, and if you look right here, there is a ribbon. You can remove this and order the overlay, but I really don't think it's going to solve the problem. I've done that before, and turns out you need to replace them both. It's pretty simple. There's 4 screws, but let me show you something else. I removed this screw and the plastic has broken. Look at all of this. This is cheap. Come on. I have the exact same range at home and it's rusting. Little rust marks. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and fix it. Now it's going to cost retail about $350. Well, this is a pretty good range, and in my opinion, since the top all works and it's pretty clean, we opted to go ahead and fix it. Okay, we have the control. I like to put down a piece of bubble wrap or something to wear. I don't damage anything on the back. I verified that it's the exact same board by the connections. And I like to replace the overlay. The overlay is the item that has the lettering, so you know what to push. Now sometimes I'll try and remove the old one, but in this case, because the electronic membrane right here is connected to the board, I did not want to risk damaging the old overlay. So it costs a little bit more money, but it's well worth it. And all you're going to simply do is peel it and stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up with my 4 fingers and then press down. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll probably go over here on the right side and feel it. And that's all there is to it. Before actually installing it, there is also another peel and stick membrane. Now it's ready. Okay folks, I've already taken off the back cover, and I've already taken off these 2 screws, and that one is broken. It just gets old. The heat dry rots the plastic and it cracks. So what I'm going to do is remove the remaining screws, being very careful not to drop them. Like so. Okay, I like to put the first screw in, tilting down. I like to line up the screw with the hole. I don't tighten up all the way. Come over here to your bottom, opposite side, and just gently snug. Stop. We'll look to make sure it's not upside down and it's in there correctly. Looks to be good. We'll go ahead and put the other 2 screws in. And just snug. Don't over tighten, it will break. Don't want to do that. Now, we have the old control. Orienting it like that one, we can start with the big plug. Push that little tab right there, wiggle and pull. Then, line up the pins. We'll take this one, red, orange, red and orange. Here we have yellow then blue. And we have yellow then blue. That's the phone. My hands are full. That's why you get the answer machine here. Transfer that wire. And then we have this wire left. Remember, red is on the bottom. And then you're free. New control is installed. I'll put the back panel on and then we'll go and test it. Okay, next we want to go down to the electrical area where your cord is connected, where your range cord is connected, because included in the kit is this electric filter. Apparently it's supposed to help with surges or give you clean power to the electronics of the range. First thing we want to do is remove that screw, pull the guard off. And if you will note, this device right here has 4 wires. I know what you're thinking. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th wire go? It's simple. We can either connect it to the studs where the range cord is connected, but the instructions instruct us to put it over where the actual wires are. To me, I don't think it makes a difference, but we're going to do it as the instructions. Otherwise, they wouldn't be provided. So what we want to do is get our 3/8 driver. Put that down for just a second. We're going to take 1 screw off. Okay. Now you've got 120 volts here, 120 volts here, and then you've got your neutral right here. There's a white wire, these are red, these are black. So just go with the colors. We're going to start with the red one. Now I'm kind of going to tuck it in behind here. And where the wire crimp is, not that way, it doesn't really matter, but I like to do it this way. Push that on. We'll thread our nut back on. Make sure you don't cross thread it. Wire, snug, snug, and tight. The next one we see up here is the white wire, so we're going to put the white wire on. Again, I like to feed them up underneath the cord. And then we'll put the nut back on this one. And then the last one is the black. That's your other 120 volts. So we're going to change that one. Sometimes I like to put the nut in the nut driver. And last but not least, there is a green wire. Well, guess what? In the bag, they provide a ground screw. Now, this is a 1/4 inch nut. And you see this little dimple down here? That's where we're going to put the green wire. Walk in the green wire, walk in the green wire. I like to use a nut driver because it kind of self-threads it. Once it gets started, it should be a little bit easier. Well, let me get a rag. Kind of helps. And there she goes, nice and easy. Make sure it's snug. Snug, snug, snug. While you're at it, let's just go ahead and make sure that the lugs of the cord are snugged. Just let that thing sit there, the filter sit there, not that thing. I'll go ahead and put this on. And we will put the cover back on. And that should complete the installation of this electronic board. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to check it out. Be right back. Okay, now we're going to turn the power on and see what happens. Well, it beeped. That's a good sign. Aha! Now let's see if we can set the clock. Perfect. Let's just say it's 11:15. Start. Let's do a bake. I hear the relay. Let's cancel. Broil. Start. You know what I love about this range? I have the same range at home. If I want to bake, just type in 450 start. You don't have to do all that up, down. Convection fans on, and we're cooking. That'll conclude this test. And we're cooking. And that will complete the repair of this Frigidaire range. I hope you found it helpful. And please subscribe if you want to see some more. And hit that like button. Oh.